to another video, or live stream. Today, as you can probably see, I have acquired yet another chain Piano Lodeon. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera here. And then we'll get actually started. So in today's live stream, we're just going to be seeing if we can get it to do at least something, because I'm going to do a full restoration on this with my dad. You can see my other one in the background there. So before we get started here, let's just plug it in and see what happens. The seller said it did not work, but I just want to make sure that's true. I need to go get something real quick, and then I will be right back, okay? Okay, sorry about that, guys. I see someone's in here. Hello? I'm just gonna be seeing here if we can get this going. And we'll test and see if this thing actually works or not. Again, he said it didn't, so sounds like a case of the motor being seized. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug this thing in. I hope it's not on. Come on. Where's the plug? Okay, well, it did seem to be on. I did hear a hum from the motor, so we know it somewhat works. Let's see if we can give it a minute. Let's not stress it too much. But I do hear a hum coming from it. So, what we're going to do first here is we're going to unplug it, and we're going to take off the back, check it out on the inside. Now, this thing is in pretty good condition, honestly. He said he found it in a barn, which is nice. Oops, sorry. All messages. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead, take off these screws here. Man, I need a better angle. There we go. So it's just, I think about 8 screws. And then the back should come off. I'm pretty familiar with the inside of these things here. So, I really need a spot to put these screws. You know, I saw something outside. I'm going to turn it back one more time. Sorry about this, people. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was just getting a spot for my screws. Okay, screw tray. I really should have come prepared for this. Okay. My goodness. Alright, that's about halfway there with the screws. Oh, wow, okay. Well, it only seems to have 6 screws when there's supposed to be 8, so maybe clearly someone's been in here and done something to it. Maybe that'll be helpful, maybe that won't be helpful. What I'm hoping for is we don't get in here and discover everything's just not even in here. But I don't believe so, because it sounds pretty good. So there should be some action or something in here. Now, I will be checking the chat periodically, so if y'all have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. This is going to be a relatively longer live stream, because, well, I mean, fixing things isn't too quick. Okay. Alright, here's the second to last screw out, and the last one, which is oddly at an angle, which could be good, but also probably isn't good. No, that does not seem to be good. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to push a bit of that cord inside so we have some room. Put this over so we can take off the backboard, and out it comes. Wow. Oh, look at that. Someone made a baggie with extra parts in it. Oh, nice. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't obstruct the lighting too much. But, yeah, this is the inside of a Piano Lodeon. Holy goodness. This thing has been worked on. Well, that's awesome. You know, I can tell. Well, maybe that doesn't work. Maybe that's just someone fixing this up. I mean, okay, let me check the chat. Yeah. No one? Okay, sounds good. Well, alright, so what we're going to take out first. So we're going to take out the action. Nice and simple like that. I do see a couple hammers are missing, but that's quite fixable, as they did, like I said, kindly include, the extra screws and the extra hammers that are missing. That's nice. Alright, let's take out the drive belt, see how good that is. I mean, that's still pretty good shape, honestly. I mean, compared to the other one, it's in pretty good shape. I do have some extra parts from when I restored my first one, so that should be good help. Okay. Let's see how good this turns. Wow, that's pretty smooth. In for the original oil. Oh, wow. Holy goodness. That is stiff as a board. That is why it's not working. Probably. Some of these will need some help too. That one's just completely okay. Well, these will need some lubrication, but all the keys are here. Okay, well, let's get into it here. It does look like the original, what's it called? Insulation is gone, but honestly, that's okay. It might have asbestos in it. Okay, so we're going to start by removing the action here. So we're going to start taking off these little tubes. I bet we could repurpose that tube, other than, I'm probably saying that because in the future, on playercare.com, they do have a complete retube kit for this, so I'll probably just buy another one of those. But in the meantime, it'll probably just have to suffice with the original tubing. Okay, this does take a minute, so I apologize for that. So again, at this moment, we're taking out the action, the stack, player action, whatever the heck you want to call it. Ew, okay, there's a couple spiders. Should have gotten this in the first place. I'll be right back with the vacuum. Okay, I think I'm relatively prepared now. Prepared. Okay, let's give this thing a bit of a vacuum. Let me check this real quick. Okay, so let's get maybe a couple of these dead spiders out. Okay. Yeah, that is nice and dusty. Okay. Next tube. And by the way, I did not scratch the plastic. That is literally the dust. And maybe a little bit of pollen. Oh, there's another spider. Lovely. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Okay. The stack has now been disconnected from the tracker bar. So now all we gotta do is take out this nasty old piece of work. Throw that off to the side. Okay. It does seem like all the original screws seem to be intact. Oh, right. We gotta take off the front main board, which is always tough because it uses it's lithographed tin, so we'll need a bit of force. but that is no match for our screwdriver. Okay. Let's see, get in there. There we go. And you should just be able to pry it up. Do the same thing on the other side. Oh, come on. Okay. What is that? Okay, now this should just come forward and out. The front, just like that. Okay. Here is a nice little Piano Lodeon nameplate here. Off the very front. And what is that? Okay. Look at how misshapen this tube is. It's like stiff as a board. So yeah, this probably will need a retubing at some point, but that is if I save up for it or never get it sometime. Okay. Let's go in here. Take out these screws. And it's, oh my goodness, it smells like a candle in here. Okay. So that's the first screw. And the second screw. Okay, so there's just 4 screws, and then this whole thing comes right off. Oh my, look at how rustless, I guess you could say that is. Neat. Alright, now we're going to go to the other side. I'm probably obstructing the camera, but it's just a second. Y'all can wait. Come on. All right. That one's out, and the last one. Come on. It's taking its sweet time. Okay. The stack is loose, so we can just do it here. It comes out like so. I guess that was a little difficult, but not too difficult. All right, okay, we need some room here. Come on. All right. Okay, so we're just gonna have to work on it from here. But essentially, this is the stack. So let's go ahead and get all this crusty old felt out. Okay, that's good enough. So just to show you how it works here, I get a couple of these keys off. And as you can see under here, some of them are kind of tight, are the flap valves, or flap valves, literally. So you can see they kind of just come up and open, and that allows air to be pushed into, vacuum to be applied into the chamber here, so that, and then that pushes up on this, which, pushes up on the action on the key. So that's how the stack works. It's very clever, but they are very loud. They're very loud and clacky, but it works. So let's put these keys back on. Again, I would be doing a lot more to this, except I'm going to do a full restoration on it later. I just want to see if we can get anything to work here. Okay, before we get in there, let's check the chat. Okay, so let's get that vacuum motor spinning. So I'm gonna grab some old boxes or something to prop it up so it doesn't roll away from us. That happens a lot more commonly than you think. So, set a couple boxes up. Okay, just like so. Okay, well this is kind of awkward. Okay, well it appears I'm going to need one more box. Oh, yeah, I'll just use this piece of wood. And prop the darn thing up. Whatever works. Come on. Okay. It's being a little annoying. Okay. It's up. So see this? This should be spinning relatively freely. So what we're going to do, because I can't do anything else to get that spinning nice, is we're going to loosen these screws so it won't be pressed as tight as it was. Let's see if that helped a little bit. If anything, that works, isn't it? Wow, okay. Okay, so let's just, what we're going to do is we're going to take the whole vacuum motor portion off. So it's just 4 screws, two on the front, 2 on the back. And there's little washers on there. Be careful not to lose those. Probably blocking it with my massive knee. Come on. But if you are testing this and this is spinning here, don't touch it, please. It does hurt quite a lot, and I'm saying that because I have touched it when it is indeed spinning, and it is very painful. Okay. Second to last screw. Third to last. Whew! Okay, this is getting hot. Let me turn on my fan. Okay. Whoa, hello. Please do not fall like that. Okay. We got 2 more screws. Then we shall be able to gain access to the motor. The nice 250 volt motor. Okay. And as you can see, the keys are falling out because I'm shoddy like that. Sorry, my big head's obstructing the light again. Come on. Okay. The vacuum pump is off the chassis. So now this can just be lifted away and placed to the side. I'm going to put these black keys back in. So that's all fine and dandy. Now what we're going to do is put this behind the camera. And while I'm back here, I'll check the chat. Okay, so. You probably aren't able to see any of this. Jesus, sorry about that. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to prop the motor up and give it a test. Well, actually, no, let's give it some oil. Okay. This is just some old model train oil I had. So you squirt a little bit on the front bearing of the motor right there, and then some on either side here, and here, and it's a little smoother, but not too much. So you want to get inside there, which is really difficult without taking the entire thing apart. Oh! What? Someone used some whack stuff on this thing. We need tissues and napkins or something to wipe this gunk off. They're supposed to be putting graphite on here, not... Oh my god. Ah! They melted it. This thing is melted partially. Lovely. But at the same time, really not lovely. This thing is very delicate, and if you mess with it, you aren't getting a new one. Unless you magic it. Okay, let's just try spinning it up. It probably won't do anything, but what the heck. We can say we did something. It's nice and pretty. Okay, let's plug it in. Give it a test. Alright, turning the switch. And nothing. Lovely. Okay. So I just see here that it is too stiff to even want to turn. The joys. Okay, so I hate this part, so I'm just going to do this now, so I don't have to do it later when we're doing the rest of this restoration. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's kind of depends on me. Okay. There's actually supposed to be a little washer, or a lock washer? I'm not sure what it's called, on there. And it's not. There is none. So that's nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna gently rock it off the base. This is not a very good idea, but hey, this thing is kind of old, so. It is stuck on there. Oh, no, it's not. This will take a minute. Sorry, guys. It is not trying to be excited to come off. Well, I mean, it did for a minute there. It is very much almost there. Ah. Okay. We're finally getting somewhere. So if you keep rotating it, it eventually will give in. Ah, come on. I see you're there. Yep. Okay. Ah! And it's off. So this here is the pump. Really the entirety of the pump part. So how it works is, see these little veins in the middle here? Going into the very center in this circle here. So essentially what it does is there's air here when it's stopped. But when the motor turns on, it spins this so fast that the air is pushed out those veins to the very sides, and a vacuum is there created in the center, which enters the stack and becomes, well, you know, and then it plays. So that's really freaking cool if you think about it. So what we're gonna do here is to try and get the motor turning. We're gonna put some on this very bearing right there. Let's see if we can turn it better now. Okay, that is very still stiff. Maybe if we... Okay, let's try and put the motor piece back on. And see if we can try turning it that way. There's this oil all over this thing. Let's clean it real quick. Oh. Yuck. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit cleaner. Still not that clean, but hey, it's better. Let's see if no, it probably won't, but false hope is better than no hope. Okay. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Let's put this back on and try and give it a little bit of excitement. Alright. That's back on. It seems to be a bit easier to turn now. I give it that. Let's just keep rotating it until, because this probably hasn't turned over in many years. Okay. Let's try it. Yeah, that's probably not going to do anything. Yep, nothing new. Let's check the chat real quick. Okay. Okay, let's go in. Let's pry this piece back off again. Come on. Woo. What are we gonna do to make this thing turn? Okay. Well, yeah, that is really stuck. So what I think we're gonna do here is, I know this is kind of like admitting defeat, but there's nothing much I can do at this point. So what I think we're going to do here is we're going to wrap this up. We're going to put it all back together. And we're just going to do a video on it instead. I'm sorry, guys. But this does take tools that I don't have, surprisingly, to fit or fix, I guess. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and put it back together. And, yeah. Hey, at least we got something. We diagnosed the problem, which honestly, this is always the problem. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, since there was actually nothing on here in the first place, annoyingly, because some people just can't put things back where they have been in the past. Okay, let's grab the stack. And we're gonna go in and put it back together. Okay, so this goes on here. If we can hold this out all the way, that'd be lovely. Come on. this the awkward way. Oh, where'd it go? Oh. Okay. So you take your screw, put it back in there. What are we doing? Let's get that motor turning. I don't know. I just kind of had a strike being like, hey, let's just get it going. Let's try and get some life out of it. Let me grab my box of tools. Random things. Okay. Oh, here's the thing we need. Alright, no one be saying this is not the right way to do it, because in this moment, I don't have the tool I need to do it the right way, so we're gonna go at it. It's just gently turning this with the pliers. Wow, that is just great. Sorry, my hand's in the way, as usual. Something on the other side. No. Oh. We don't have to do that, silly me. So you actually, for doing this part, all you have to do actually is just take out these little silver screws, not the, in this case, not the old rusty ones. These little ones right here, you want to take these out. And if I remember correctly, these are always the toughest to take out, so that's just nice. Oh, wait. This thing is on my side today, huh? And I thank you if you're still watching this, because this is part of the way, just me procrastinating. Okay. I really don't like about this is that some of the time you get some good work done, but then also half the time you realize that there is a washer on the back you have to, a nut you have to take off. Oh, wonderful. And now we can just unscrew this manually the rest of the way. I really hope that my head is not covering too much of it. If it is, someone please comment, and I will try and be better about that. Okay, let me turn it this way, so it's a bit easier to see. Okay, let's get the other side off now. Let's see, is that? Not yet. Okay, let's just go ahead and take off the back. You just take off this back nut. Whoop. Okay. You keep screwing around with it. There we go. Nice and easy. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a long live stream. Okay. Now this is the fun part. Okay. Look at that. That's the inside of the motor. And there's the part that's really stiff. So what we gotta do is we gotta get a lot of oil in there. Make sure it's nice. And, well, oh, I've been screwing this around in the wrong place. This is the inside of the motor. What you need to do is make this nice and unstiff. If that's even a word. It's probably not. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So, actually, I remember, in order to take this piece off, you need to take off this little C-clip. And, that's always dangerous, because they can go flying. But if we try... Oh! Guess I was lucky with that one. Wow, okay. That is not coming off without a fight. There we go. Look at that. I guess that's the armature? I know that's what they call it on model train motors, but I don't know if that's on AC motors like this too. Who knows? So we're just going to go ahead and coat this thing with oil on this side and down there. Let's close that back up. And let's see if it spins any better now. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. So it seems like everything, just like everything else in this motor, and it seems like half this whole thing is just covered in oil. I was hoping it wasn't pee, which thankfully it isn't pee. Don't know why the heck it would be, but... So that slides nice and smoothly. I don't know why I'm not doing this in the camera. I'm sorry, people. So see now, without a fight, which is what we wanted. So we're going to go ahead and put this armature, slide, we can get it back in its housing, just like that. And would you look at that? Look at how smoothly it turns without any resistance whatsoever. Well, of course, there's going to be some resistance because I haven't cleaned out all the old oil and such. That's why I'm going to restore it. So, let's put the... no. Okay, there it is. This old C-clip back on. Without launching it. Aha! That's the first time I've ever done that without it launching across the room. Alright, you're going to go ahead and screw these screws back on. Man, this takes so much less time than it did last time I did this. At least I'm doing it now and I won't have to do it again later. Oh, why is that purple? Oh, okay, I think someone just... I'm like, hold on, wait a second. Is this whole motor just burnt out anyways? Like, there's no point in restoring it if the motor's burnt out. Although then we could mod it and put an actual like player piano vacuum motor in it, which would be freaking awesome. If only they weren't very expensive. Oh yeah, guys, speaking of expense, this thing only cost me $25, which I think is an amazing steal. I mean, for what people think they should go for on eBay, this was a steal. Anyways, enough about pricing. Alright, let's go ahead and screw the rest of the way on. Little guy. And you just make sure that's nice and tight. Which it is. Make sure it's still spinning. Okay, well, it's a little tighter. But hey, it's a lot better than it was, so. Alright, let's keep this up. How long have I been live for? Almost an hour already? Wow. Ain't crazy. Let me hit that. Oh, come on. Okay, there was nothing. Almost down there. Okay. Man, this is so tedious. And very boring. I am not a big fan of screwing screws in. But it is an essential part to this project. So whatever. Okay, let's see. So we have the nut that goes on. And there's supposed to be a threaded, I think that's what it's called, like a threaded washer, something like that. That goes on with it. But that does not seem to have made an appearance. Or it is lost in the rug, which is probably not that good. That's why I put it on there, didn't I? Oh, God. Well, that stinks. Isn't it in here? Well, if I find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. All has not been lost. Oh, come on. Just please stop falling. Alright. Let's just make sure this is all nice and tight. Okay. Alright. Well, the motor's back together. Hey, and it turns now. What a nice bonus. Alright, let's plug it in. And let's give it a shot. I bet it'll do something now. I don't know what. Oh my God. Hey! I don't know if you can probably see that on camera, but it's working. Wow. No hesitation. Dang. High five. Okay, so now what we can do now is we're going to put the vacuum back together. So we're going to put this back on. Actually, no. There's one thing you have to do before you do this. Okay. Is I know this is kind of a shoddy way to do it, but it worked on my other Piano Lodeon. It's going to work on this one. Since this is all kind of worn out, the vacuum part is, what you do to make it nice and secure is you put a little piece of tape on the very end of this shaft. And that just gives it a little more mass to grip onto. And trust me, it does work. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Come on. Go on there. Okay. I'm just gonna slide it nice and gently because I see a crack forming, which had been there before. I did not make that. Let me get that straight with you guys. Oh my gosh, just look at that. Can you believe that? Not at all. Okay, let's try and plug it in one more time. Make sure it's nice and powerful. Look at that. Holy crap. Oh my god, it's walking. It's walking. Well, y'all saw that. Look at how quick that thing got. Ha! Alright, well, I consider that a massive win. It's more powerful than that one, that's for sure. Okay, so let's take this thing. And we will go ahead and, what's it called? Hook it back up to the stack. And that's practically all we have to do from now on. But hopefully by the end of this, again, like I said, we'll try and have something going. Okay. Let's push this down on there, and then, come on guys, work with me here. Thank you. Alright, we're just going to do the back screws first. When you won't be able to see this, sorry. I'm very proud of that, actually. Last time it took hours with my uncle to try and get that thing going, but hey, I did it by myself this time. Hee hee. Whoa! Okay. This setup is not ideal. Okay, let's try it again. Straight down there. Okay, I got it, y'all. I got it. Oh my god, I got it. Yes! Oh, that took too long. Alright, and that just goes straight down there. And those are our screws on the back. Alright, let's turn it over. Oh man, that's heavy. It should not be this heavy. Okay. We're going in the front there. And what a plus that the screws aren't stripped out. Just trust me, that's hard to come by on these things. Again, the whole thing is plastic, so it would make sense. Okay. Alright. Now if we lift this up, we should be able to turn this thing over nice and easy. Yes! Finally! Oh, my knees. Okay, so we're going to put the keys back in now. The ones that tried to run away, but alas, could not escape the grip. Okay. Well, guys, that's about it for that. Alright, let's put the stack back in. Already. I know, it's kind of crazy that we're already doing that. Okay. Oh, man. does need a full restoration. For the last time I'm going to say it, it will do that. Okay. In she goes. Oh, come on. Go in. Oh, come on, you old thing. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I wish the tubes wouldn't come off. But alas, that's not happening right now. Okay. Why? What is it hooked on? What on earth? What is so... Oh, it's this stupid pipe. Reverse. Okay. We're almost there, you guys. Okay. And it's in, y'all. Yes. Finally. Alright. I'm going to be kind of blocking the camera here for a minute while I try and get these screws back in their house. Come on. Whoa. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Alright, we got one screw in. Then the others should just go ahead and do Simon says until they're all in. Am I right? If only. I mean, do follow the leader. Wrong game, silly me. Okay. Now this screw goes down here. And I'll land down under. Okay. Well, I must say this is very easy. A little too easy, if you say. And I probably just jinxed myself. Wonderful. Alright, that second last screw is in. And here goes the last one. Oh God. Luke, why'd you do that? Hold on. You've been this thing. Okay. There, that's there. This part's always the best part. That was a lie. And bibbidi bobbidi whoop. The stack is back in the coop. Okay. Well, guys, we're almost like halfway-ish there. Ooh, my feet hurt very bad. Okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and put the front plate back on. Ooh, that thing is crusty. Whatever. Excuse me. Ah! Is it coming out? Oh. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Okay. It's in. Now you just gotta bend that. bend that. Bend that, and last one. Okay. That's back in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start putting the tubes back on. And then what we're going to do is it'll be ready to test. Somehow we're already at that stage. This always takes a while though, so if you're one of those people that can't take holding on for a couple minutes, I suggest coming back in, I'd say, 5-ish minutes. That doesn't fit. How many of these things freaking came out? Stop falling out. Alright. This one goes there, maybe? Maybe? Yeah, that looks like that fits. Again, this is all just a guess. That definitely doesn't go there. What about this one? No. What about this one? Absolutely not. What about this one? That looks like it goes somewhere else. But, oh, okay, it does fit. What about this one? Yeah, that fits. What about this one? That cannot fit. Okay, this one. Okay, that works. Good enough for me, yeah. Okay, let's see. What about this one? Yeah, that fits. Okay, what about this one? It's short. And it won't work. Lovely. What about this one? Yeah, that one fits. This one goes here. I have like a strong suspicion. Yeah, that one fits. Okay, now we're going to put this one back where it went. Right there. Going down to this note. So as you can probably tell, they're staggered. Each one goes to 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, it's pretty simple. Okay. How about this? Does this go? Okay, let's just push those to, okay. You know, we're just going to take the rest of these off and figure it out. Oh, great. I just didn't see that. Yeah, that works there. What about this one there? Surprisingly, yes. That one's too long. Come on. Alright, well, it's not fitting, so we're going to put a different one over there. What about this one? No. What about this one? Oh, that one go there. Yeah. Could be better, but it works. You know what? No, that one doesn't fit. This is really just a big game of mismatch. This is just a big freaking puzzle. This is honestly kind of the satisfying part. Because then in the end, it's all going to line up and it's going to be great. Ooh, that's very satisfying. Okay, next one. Yeah, that one's a little too long for that spot. Oh, that is just perfect. Okay, now for this one, maybe. Yeah, that one fits just right. Too short. Oh. Well, that's a little. Oh wait, I'm not seeing one. Silly me. And then this one. Yep, and then this one is the very last tube. Wow. Huh, we did it, guys. All right. 6 people with us here. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn it on, and we're going to see how many of these things rise up. They should all rise up, but honestly, this thing is kind of nasty, so I don't think it all will, but we'll see. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. That noise is very fun. It is alive. It sounds like some sort of thing from a game, video game. Alright, that's a good sign. Wow. Huh? That's amazing. All of them want to come up. Huh. Alright. That is hilarious. Well, let's go ahead and see here if we can unbend this old traction belt without putting some rubber thing, or some sort of rubber rejuvenator on it. I don't know, that might have helped too. It's a little less. You just kind of you try and kind of do it like backward or something. Like, turn it the opposite way. And leave it there for a second. Well, this is very good, honestly. Being as unrestored as it is, it works pretty good. Alright, let's try putting this little belt on. See how it does. I'm pretty much going to guarantee it's not going to do a whole lot. But we'll try. I'll try and tension the belt, too, and see if that helps. Alright. Come on. Oh, wow. Well, it's working. Huh. That's really cool. If I do that. Wow, it still works. Oh, look at it. See, it's the gearbox is turning over. Let's see if we put it in play. It's playing. We put it in rewind, it rewinds. No freaking way. Alright, let's put on, let's grab a roll. Somehow we're already ready to put on a roll. Let's give a little Sweet Georgia Brown. This thing is probably hasn't had a roll inside of it since good God knows when. Please do excuse me again. Alright, let's go through. Turn the darn thing on again. Let's see if it can start it by itself. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. I'll put a little graphite on it in a minute. Let's just see if it goes. Wow, it's turning. And it's pulling the roll through. Alright, guys. Here's the exciting bit. Let's push push all these back down. Alright, you ready to see if this thing will play? Here we go. Sweet Georgia Brown. Alright, here come the holes. Oh my gosh. It works. No way. Haha! It's pretty good. Wow. Let's just finish the whole song real quick. Alright. There's the end of the song. Let's make sure. Wow. It's surprisingly good. Alright, let's turn it off and make some more fine-tuned adjustments. Let's grab some graphite. And we'll put graphite on that wheel there. Make sure it's nice and lubricational. Okay, let's just smear just the teeniest. I'm probably gonna mess this up. Come on, go on there. Just put a little bit of graphite in there. Oh, okay, that's way too much. Let me wipe a little bit of that off. Come on, get in there. Thank you. Okay. Grab a tissue and just kind of clean a little bit of that up. But hey, now it should turn quite a bit better. Alright, let's try it. Come on, big guy. Still sounds like some sort of odd spaceship, but... Alright, let me turn it off one more time and try starting it up again. Okay, let's... Oh, it does turn by itself now. That's great. I'm gonna rewind the roll real quick. Wow. I'm surprised the original belt works. Uh-oh. I said that and it stopped working. Well, oh, okay. It just needs some, a little bit of help here and there. It looks like, because on this one, it had the same issue, and we made a belt tensioner for it. And that helped quite a lot. So, it's just a piece of wire that goes right here. Okay. Wow, man. It works. Okay, what I do want to do, though, is real quick, I just want to see the keys that are very sticky. You know what? No, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. We're not doing a full restoration on this. I gotta save some work for me and my dad to do. So we're just gonna leave it here. And I'm gonna put this bag full of parts back in the bottom of it. And we're gonna put the action back in. This is a very easy process. So see, you take the side with the groove in it, and you put it there. You just slide it in. Now, some of the keys will be very mean to you, and they will try and fall out. What? Don't you even dare. Whoa, hello. Okay. Now you just flip it up. Oops. So you can see these two keys here. Their hammers are broken off, but again, they're in that little baggie. Okay, well guys, now we just get to put the front back on, and then we'll play another roll with it all back together and somewhat running. I can't believe we're already putting it back together. This is so great. And that motor is just so powerful too. It needed no hesitation, that's for sure. Alright. I just kind of, you gotta do your best to fit it back in there. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, no, this piece is... Come on. Well, y'all will have to give me just a minute. Come in there, please. Alright, we're just gonna do this the weird way. Where's my screwdriver? There it is. So that just screws in there. Let's shove the bottom back on. Let's make sure all the hammers line up. Would you look at that? Alright. These screws are the bane of my existence, I tell you. Go in! And then they strip out. And they're very annoying. Okay. There. The bottom is pressed in. And now we can very forcefully talk the screw into going in. And hopefully it'll oblige this time. Haha! Thank you so much for working with this screw. Alright, well that screws back in. We just got a couple more on the edges. I'm so glad that I didn't just stop and turn around, you guys, because then I wouldn't have gotten here and with a second semi-working Piano Lodeon. I'm just going to save that screw for the very last. See, that one just goes in all nice. Why doesn't this one too? Okay. And there should be one more. Oh, I already put that one in. How kind of myself. Oh, okay. Okay, last one. Let's try and get this one in now. Okay, you guys. We have conquered the Piano Lodeon. Wow, it sounds really good. Huh. Well, hey, at least most of it works. Alright, let's put on a roll. Let's turn it on. Make sure it's... Hey, it started up by itself. That's good. Wait, let's listen to how funny it sounds. Gosh, yeah. It sounds like a sped up helicopter. Make sure to pull it forward a little bit. I can't believe this. It works. Alright. Alright guys, let's play Sweet Georgia Brown on the finished, well, you know what I'm saying. I can't believe this. Wow. It's so good. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's gonna... I need a new belt tensioner for that. But hey, at least it works. Come on. Wowzers. Sat in a barn for years on end, and here it is working. Come on. Let's play another song on it. This is just nuts. So, here. If someone wants to comment a song that we should play, I'm going to play the old Piano Roll Blues, though. Because that's the one song my other Piano Lodeon doesn't play too well. Alright, you guys, here's the old Piano Roll Blues. Yeah! It's so good! Oh, I say that and then it stops. Wow. Alright guys, well I think that's about it for today's live stream. I thank you all for watching, and yeah, I'll again make a video on this once it's all nice and restored, and all of the keys are working, and of course you'll see more videos of the other Piano Lodeon playing too. And yeah, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Oh, okay, well it's gonna let me do this. And, okay, bye.